going on, guys? AR Car Reviews here again with another video, and sadly the time is here. Congestion pricing is now more real than ever, and it's here to officially F up everybody's commute in New York City. If you guys don't know what congestion pricing is, it basically is something that it's a new toll implemented in the city that makes everybody going into Manhattan have to pay money. Money. But before we do that, we gotta get some gas. All right, almost $40 to make this car happy, but yeah, actually just about 40, so wasn't too bad, honestly. It's not too bad. I feel like make sure we get all that good stuff out of there. What's going on, guys? AR Car Reviews here again with another video, and in today's video we are going to be talking about the sad reality of congestion pricing. Yes, I know we talked about this already. If you guys have been living under a rock like Patrick Starr, you will have known that congestion pricing did not go on last summer. What instead happened was they changed it to next year. So next year not being 2026, they mean 2025. They want their money now.
Give me your fucking money!
Alright, so for those of you who do not know what congestion pricing is, it is basically a toll every time you pass by a camera in Manhattan. It's only going to be for Manhattan, and it's going to affect lower Manhattan, which is going to be pretty bad for most of New York City, because I think almost everybody in a household has at least one person that needs to go to Manhattan for whatever reason, for school, for work, for anything. They always have a reason to go to Manhattan. So this toll, this tax is going to impact every single body in New York City, regardless if you're just trying to get Uber Eats or you're just trying to get your sweater knitted that you imported from, I don't know, who cares. It's going to especially suck for drivers, because me, I'm a driver, all right? You see this VQ over here?
5 minutes later.
That's a driver. I'm joking. So it's just a thing of being able to drive in your city where you're from. It feels good, you know, being able to say, like, you know, I can go to the Bronx, even though I'm not going to the Bronx. Just being able to say you can do that thing just makes it feel like your city is free. It's kind of open, you know what I mean? I think the same thing applies for like Long Island, Staten Island. I mean, forget that. Nobody's going to Staten Island. We got to pay taxes to get over there anyway. But especially in Brooklyn, ever since I was a kid, you know, you always go over to Manhattan if you want something. Typically, you drive if it's a weekend. Now, even on weekends, you're going to get taxed for having a car. So literally, New York City hates anybody with a car. But let's get into these prices, because that's the most craziest thing about this whole thing. It officially is going to start January 5th, 2025. So in basically a week, this is videos after Christmas. Merry Christmas. I know I didn't wish you guys a happy Christmas, but Merry Christmas. So it's going to start January 5th. And originally it was said to start last summer, but it got pushed back until the end of this month. How's that for a Merry Christmas? The price is going to be $9 with an Easy Pass. God bless America. And it's going to be probably $12, $13, $14 without an Easy Pass, which is crazy. I'm so happy I just got my Easy Pass, but I'm still not going to be going over to Manhattan for no reason. I'm sorry. I'm not doing it, okay? Off-peak hours is 9 a.m. to 9 p.m., with peak hours being 5 a.m. to 9 p.m. on weekdays. So let's get into the importance of peak hours. So with peak hours, it basically means hours of the time where most people are going to be out on the road. So that's where the congestion prices are going to take the biggest impact. Like, it's going to get the most money at that time. Now, in my opinion, will this actually fix traffic in Manhattan? No, it's never going to fix traffic in Manhattan. It's just going to make everybody poor. You cannot fix traffic in Manhattan unless you implement like a really big traffic thing. Like kind of like in Texas where they have like double stacked highways. Something like that would really help out. And I think the solution that they're trying to do, which is kind of put more money into the MTA, is not working, okay? The MTA, granted, I love taking the train and the buses. I've been taking it ever since I was a kid, but it just doesn't work. Like, you know what I mean? The MTA is literally a route you take home when you have no other options to get home. I know it sounds bad, but that's most people in New York City, because a lot of people live in apartments. You can't afford to have a car, so you just take the train. The problem is that the train is no longer a safe haven. Like, people are literally getting burned alive, killed, stabbed, shot up on the train. So whatever way you take it, sitting in your car and locking the car is way safer than hopping on a train with some crazy people. Like, look at this. What is that? I don't know if you guys can see that. But what is on that guy's head? Alright, I think, bro, I don't even know what that is. But either way, yeah, forget that. What I'm trying to say is congestion pricing is not going to help anybody but the MTA. Like, literally, this is the only people that's going to make money. People who are going to be on the train, they're going to have to deal with more crazy people on the train. People that are used to taking their car are going to have to deal with not being able to take their car after they paid so much money for their car. Like, why is cars so expensive in New York City, but they hate people that drive in New York City so much? I don't understand. Yo, okay, so as a driver, I just love having the choice, and this kind of feels like you're getting the choice stolen from you. So if you guys agree with me, let me know in the comments below. I think congestion pricing is doomed to fail. Everybody being in the MTA taking the train is just going to be bad because one, it's slow, two, it's unreliable, and three, you don't know who you're taking the train with. I know who I'm driving with. Me. That's who I'm driving with. I'm driving with me, myself, and I. Those three people right there. I'm not trying to take the train with no random strangers going late at night. Like, it's just a bad, really bad thing. It's going to impact people who have so much. Look at that. A VQ boy being chased by the police. You guys see that? But yeah, so that's just my thoughts on the matter. I think congestion pricing is bound to fail. All I know is that Bronx, you won't be seeing me. You were never seeing me to begin with. But Manhattan, you won't be seeing me. I'm sorry. You won't be seeing my car. And that time being, I'm going to be staying local to Brooklyn and Queens because that's all I need to be. And it's going to suck for everybody else in the other boroughs. I think I explained this in my previous video. But because I live in Brooklyn, it's going to mean that there's going to be a lot more traffic in Brooklyn. People are going to want to get jobs in Brooklyn. People are going to kind of want to be finished with Manhattan as they should be. But it's just going to make more traffic for the other boroughs that people actually care about. But yeah, RIP Manhattan. It was a good run. 2025, you will not be seeing me and my car wheels. So say bye to the Mustang. If you guys like this video, be sure to like, share, comment, and subscribe. But first, put in the comments down below, what do you think about congestion pricing? Are you going to change your whole route, your job, your lifestyle to get around this? Or are you just going to sit down and pay the $9 or $12 or how much for those fees? Let me know in the comments down below. Of course, this has been your boy, AR Car Reviews. And I hope you guys liked this video. And if you did, thank you for watching. And yeah. Happy holidays, Merry Christmas. As we get into this new year, this is what we got to deal with. So I'm sorry. Take care. AR out. Money, 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 money.